Although agriculture is a male-dominant industry, I have seen where women now are becoming so independent by going into agriculture and doing their own thing. I've seen women have stepped out and they have been buying their houses, their cars, they've been able to support their family. Take away the negatives, think positive. There is a place for agriculture with women. It is expanding and the sky is the limit. Hi, my name is Vanessa Chatrie, owner and managing director of Baruch Distributors Limited. I'm from St. Anne, Douglas Castle, St. Anne. Growing up in St. Anne, especially in a rural community, was a very close-knit family. One of the core memories I have and that I always cherish is going and go fishing, because there's a stream that flowed through the farm when I was younger, and my brothers and I usually go there, and we have the hook and we put on the baits and we catch the fish, and then we come around the house and we will fry it. Being on the farm from morning till evening was a norm for me, in which I would play while my father proudly cultivating the land along with his colleagues. He was a trendsetter for the community, in which he was one of the first ones to go out, seeking market, right? As such, he has gained his name among many big industry players right across the island. My mother was a critical point in his life, in which she usually prepares his lunch. So I will carry his lunch from home, come around here and give it to him, and I will chit chat with him and stay with him for a while, or sometime the entire evening. There are even times where my mother is wondering where was I, because I will come in the morning and she haven't seen me the entire day. I'm around here doing, loving the farm. There's always something to eat. There's always a fruit in season, so I normally eat on the fruit and I'll go home, and then my mom will come for me. So it is in the bloodline, I think. It's a passion of farming. I've seen the resilience of my father. I've seen him where he has moved from strength to strength to what he is doing. And now I can say I'm standing on his legacy. He has taught me resilience. He has taught me hard working. He has taught me about being true to yourself and having a passion and be dear to the passion. Also, he has taught me never to give up. I went to Kelly's Primary. I then transitioned into Knox College, where I pursue my N1 program. I was enrolled to University of Technology, in which I completed my 4-year program of a Bachelor of Pharmacy degree. Right, upon completing my Bachelor of Pharmacy degree, based on my desire and based on what God has ordained for me, I went into an institution and I spent 10 years there working as a veterinary pharmacy. I always wanted to have a business, but I did not know what directions or what to do exactly. But the idea cemented when I went to church. I went to Shiloh Courtroom of Heaven in 2017, and God, through Prophetess Deborah LV, God told her that, Vanessa, it is time to start your business. I'm going to put you in your own. I will provide the resources. As such, I take that strong leap of faith, and then I established Baruch Distributors Limited. I take that name from Hebrew, meaning blessed. So it means blessed. So it's Baruch Distributors Limited, or Baruch Animal Health Pharmacy. We distribute veterinary pharmaceutical products, and the beautiful thing about it is our exclusive line. So we're the importers of those products. We're the only importers in Jamaica for those products. So we cover the entire 14 parishes. We have technical sales representatives across some of the parishes, not all. And also we distribute through major stakeholders in the industry. Some of the products that we bring, there are vitamins, there are minerals, there are antibiotics, there are disinfectants, right? And one of the unique thing about it is that we are the first company in Jamaica to bring in herbal products. So we all know that the world is moving against the usage of antibiotics, right? As such, they are using herbal products, which are natural products in poultry. People are also concerned about antibiotic resistance and the fact that they're eating chicken and they're consuming residuals of antibiotic. We're proudly to say that we're the first to import herbal products. So we have products with garlic, with echinacea, thyme oil, sage oil, and also vitamins. So this is a complementary product that works as an antibiotic. So this can be used instead of antibiotic, and it's also available for small farmers and also in commercial settings. So that is very unique. That is something that I'm proud of. That is something that I will drive in the sector to ensure that antibiotic resistance is not a problem here in Jamaica. Initially started out, I have a lot of fear bombarding my mind, right? Some of the fear that I experience is fear of failure, of course. Knowing that you're investing and you don't know the outcome. Fear of going out there and not being accepted as a complementary or a competition and not seen as the light that I would see it. A total fear struck me when COVID started. Why? Because I started the business in February 2020, right? And COVID was March 2020. So I was like, who can this be? You know, how can God tell me to start this business? And then, you know, there is COVID struck and then there's an instant lockdown and then, you know, everything has changed. The whole dynamics of things has changed. I overcome those fears, the word of God, to be honest. I put my confidence and trust in God, knowing that this is His doing, not my doing, and knowing that He has instruction, and based on instruction, that is it. From inception, our products were well received by farmers, by stakeholders. They have been using our products and they're getting tremendous results. As such, they're continuous in sales, right? One of the things that stand out for me is that small farmers will come to me and they will call and they will tell us the impact of these products on the poultry, especially the poultry, right? They will say, man, I didn't lose any this flock, and normally I will lose 20, but now I lost only 5, and that within said is a big win for me, because small farmers is the heart of where I think that this business is striving, because I love to see that the return on the investment is there, and especially for those that are caring for your family, there's no father figure, so this is your only source of income. So when they come to me and then said, Vanessa, I use your product and I'm seeing this result, I'm seeing this result, I'm getting this money now, it drives home for me knowing that I make an impact, or I make a big impact in the development of their household. They can buy the grocery, they can send their children to school, right? And that makes me proud. Growing up, I did not see a lot of women farmers. The women stay home and with the kids, prepare the lunches, the breakfast, cook and clean, while the men are the ones that are at the forefront doing the farming. So it has changed over the years, and I've seen the integration as time goes by.
I am Maxine Arlene Watt from Bullet Tree, poultry farmer, also piggery. I'm in it over 20 years now. I've sent my daughter to primary school, basic school, college. She has just finished College of Agriculture, Science and Technology in Portland, come out with first-class honor degree, and I see where poultry has made me a proud woman.
I think the program that WUS have is a framework that can be implemented across companies across Jamaica, based on the fact that they have considered the challenges that women go through in ensuring that if they have a meeting, that these meetings are up to framework, are up to a point in which they can facilitate women. Because some of the challenges that a woman may have is they may have a child at home, they don't want to carry the child there. Of course, the child will make noise and disrupt the meeting, or it can be transportation, right? Simple things like those. Sometimes even money, even lunch money to be there, right? So I think what WUS have done, I think is a framework that can be implemented across the board, in which they have a tiny tot area for if you have your meeting, you have a tiny tot area, they can carry their child, and it's an area that is secluded for them. And meanwhile, the woman is benefiting from the actual training or mentorship and program. And as such, it is also good for the company, in which the company will have, and let's say, another output or another outlook on certain aspect of the agriculture in a woman's viewpoint.
It's not man alone farm. Women is the key now for farming. You're not getting the men them now to farm. It's women. And I can see where I'm very proud of it.